saying you're a football player. It's in your blood.
That's racist.
Your soul.
That's racist.
Your eyes.
That's gay.
That's homophobic.
That's black.
That's racist.
Damn.
Yeah, I mean, sometimes it's debatable if something is racist or bigoted or prejudicial, and sometimes it's blatantly obvious that it's all of the above. And if you still decide to post it online, that makes you a racist asshat. And if you're the president of the United States and you do it, well, that just makes you Donald Trump. And as the consequences of a government shutdown loom, Trump went full-blown racist for no reason whatsoever. Not that there's ever a good reason to do it. And now his Cult 47 members are defending it. So hit subscribe to Really American Media and get ready for our government to shut down because we have a toddler running our country.
With just hours until the midnight deadline, Congress barreling toward a government shutdown. Congressional leaders leaving the White House without a deal.
There was a frank and direct discussion with the President of the United States and Republican leaders, but significant and meaningful differences remain.
Democrats refusing to back down, saying they will not vote to fund the government unless Republicans reverse cuts to Medicaid and keep healthcare premiums from rising for some 20 million Americans.
Yeah, and with that shutdown comes nothing but bad things for all of us. The literal definition of FAFO, as MAGA world is fucking around, and we're all about to find out that we could use some elected officials that actually want to compromise. You may want to go look up that word compromise. I know we haven't seen any examples of it. We have got to get a deal done, people. So what is Mr. Art of the Deal going to do to make that happen?
And just hours after that meeting, the president turning to mocking Democratic leadership with an AI-generated video on social media with fabricated and false audio. The video shows an AI version of House Minority Leader Hakeem Jeffries wearing a sombrero and a fake mustache with fabricated audio of Senate Minority Leader Chuck Schumer. Jeffries writing on X, bigotry will get you nowhere. We are not backing down.
Yeah, ABC News doesn't want to play you the actual video that our racist commander-in-chief just posted. But since sunlight is the best disinfectant and denial gets us nowhere, I'll play it for you.
There's no way to sugarcoat it. Nobody likes Democrats anymore. We have no voters left because of all of our woke trans bullshit. Not even black people want to vote for us anymore. Even Latinos hate us. So we need new voters. And if we give all these illegal aliens free health care, we might be able to get them on our side so they can vote for us. They can't even speak English, so they won't realize we're just a bunch of woke pieces of shit, you know, at least for a while until they learn English and they realize they hate us too.
All right, first of all, let me just state the obvious. That is over-the-top racist, bigoted, and prejudiced. And by no means is that going to motivate any Democrat to bend a knee to King Trump. That clip says nobody likes Democrats, yet, 48% of the country voted blue in the last election, 49% voted red. I hope all those numbers don't confuse any MAGA types out there. And to say that not even black people like Dems is so wildly condescending to African Americans. Saying not even implies there's something inferior about you. Obviously, there's not. And don't get me started on this old racist trope of illegal aliens that can't even speak English. Do not ever forget, if you hear somebody speaking broken English, it means it's their second language, or maybe the third. How many languages do you think the average MAGA maggot speaks? One at best. And of course, it's wildly racist to put a sombrero and a mustache on Hakeem Jeffries with Latino music playing. Is this real? If you are not disgusted by that whole AI clip that Trump just posted, feel free to get the fuck off this page. And definitely do not go on CNN and defend this, especially if you're a senator.
Is that appropriate in your view?
Look, I think sometimes the president plays with the press like a little boy and a flashlight and a dog. And he's shining the flashlight here and he's shining it there.
All right, now, first of all, a dog with a flashlight? Don't you mean a cat with a laser pointer? But whatever. The one thing he got right there was saying that Trump is acting like a little boy, although he does not seem to get that what he is saying is both accurate and an insult.
What he's saying is this offer from the Democrats is ridiculous.
Yes, the Democrats trying to negotiate on health care is ridiculous. But that AI video that Trump posted, well, that's just fine. The lack of self-awareness here is off the charts.
Couldn't the president just say, these demands are ridiculous, and not post a video with Hakeem Jeffries wearing a sombrero and putting that voice over Senator Schumer talking about people of color and immigrants?
Yes, Caitlin, he could have, but he didn't. He could be fighting to keep the government open, but he isn't. Instead, he's acting like a good old boy at some hole-in-the-wall bar, blaming everything on Mexicans, because that is what his base wants to hear. He is not the president of the United States. He is the president of the MAGA states.
Just to be clear, you don't have any objections to that video the president posted?
I tell you, I think it's said in jest. I think it's the president making fun of a couple people that didn't bring a serious request to the White House.
I mean, seriously, it was said in jest. No, it was made on purpose by somebody on the government payroll and posted full well knowing how racist and immature it was. And as predicted, MAGA is eating it up while not realizing how easily distracted they are. Like a cat with a laser pointer, or apparently like a dog with a flashlight. And all of these memes and comments you're seeing right now, they're from today and are on this topic. It's absolutely disgusting. And if we could actually talk about the substance of these negotiations, Trump is lying, as always. If you look closely, you can tell he's lying because his lips are moving.
I don't know, we'll probably have a shutdown because one of the things they want to do is they want to give incredible Medicare, the Cadillac Medicare, to illegal immigrants. And what that does is it keeps them coming into our country, and like they do in California. And no country can afford that.
Yeah, and just for the record, this claim that we want Cadillac health care for all immigrants is, shockingly, completely false. Not that his base is ever going to bother to fact check that. So let's do a little public service here. I'm going to give Trump another chance to try that whole thing again in a way that seems to resonate with MAGA.
I keep saying that the Democrats want to give free health care to migrants, even though it's not true. But my voters don't speak English very well or read it very well, so I know they won't fact check that. There's going to be a government shutdown, and it'll be all my fault since I control the whole government. You know that landslide election win I'm always talking about? You don't hear me saying that now, do you? Because then my dumb voters will blame me, Donald Trump. Like I always say, smart people don't like me, and I love the poorly educated.
Well, that does all sound right. And by the way, it's not racist when I do it to make a point about his racism. I hope that nuance is not lost on you. But if any MAGA types are watching, I know I already lost you by using the word nuance. As for the rest of us, please comment below. Let everyone else know that this kind of racist garbage does not represent all of America. In other words, I need you to get vocal. From the Vocal Minority with Nick and Steve podcast, I'm Steve Harness for Really American Media.